Hey folks, Dr. Papa here again. And this should be the final video in my Building an Alt series. I've shown you how I'm doing my farms here. I've shown you how to get to this point by mining as many watermelons as possible. I have shown you that while my farms are going, I'm simply here fishing. You can watch other videos from other players to talk about macros to keep your character busy overnight. The only real topic that I haven't covered yet is how to get to the rest of the getting up to 20. So when we talked last, foraging, farming, wheat, carrot, tomato, corn, strawberry, red potato, white mushroom, watermelon, that gives me a total of 9. And then mining, the only thing I've got mastery on right now is stone rock. That will get me 10. I need 10 more. So here's the thing about your masteries. Each time you get to a new mastery up to the underling level, that allows you to add an additional underling. So as soon as I get another mastery completed, I can get my 11th underling. Well, I still need some cash, so I'll also need 8,000 watermelons to do that. Right now, I haven't collected from my underlings in a little while. Let's see what we've got so far. These guys have just sat here for a little bit, but I should have about 17,000 watermelons. 10 times 1,700 should give me enough for 2 more underlings. Go down one side, go down the other side. And that gives me 16,800 watermelons. That will be enough for 2 more underlings. So I'm not going to do that with you guys on the screen. You know how I'm doing my stuff. The other part that I'm going to talk about is where do I get the other 10 masteries? Well, it's kind of simple. As you look through your various potential masteries, with the exception of combat, each one of these masteries all have an underling that you can get from them. So the lower the level, the lower in the sequence that you are, clay, it doesn't take that much to get here. It doesn't take that much to get here. It's only 200 XP. If we look up here at marble, this one here is over 600. Copper is down. So the method that I use for my other 10 underlings is I grab the lower level things in forestry and mining. So I grab clay, basalt, coal ore, and copper ore. But then I skip because iron and marble are much harder to gain XP in. I skip up to limestone and granite for those two. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And then in my wood area, I do the first 3: oak, mahogany, cherry. There's not really a good way to do AFK mining for the ashwood, so then I jump all the way up to webwood and finish that. Not only that, I like the way webwood looks, so if I've got to collect something and send it over to my main, I'm going to collect something that I like more than the others. So let me review that one more time. We're going to do clay, basalt, coal, copper, skip, limestone, granite, go over to forestry, oak, mahogany, cherry, skip, go up to webwood. Last thing to discuss is tools. Well, I've still got these iron tools, right? So if I'm going to do all of that mining and the all of that chopping in the forest, then I want better tools than that. I want gold tools. Well, I'll be able to buy them with my alts because they're building watermelons. And yes, I eventually want to get to 20 underlings, but in the meantime, I can get my tools upgraded along the way. So very simply, I am going to teleport into the mines. And I kind of alluded this to this earlier when I mentioned the where my other alt does XP. Hello. I'm going to come right over here and sit in this corner and just do XP. I'm going to do nothing but whatever shows up here. Eventually, it'll pick up my basalt and my coal masteries that I need anyway. But in the meantime, it will allow me to gain overall mastery in mining, which will open up all the way to gold when I get to level 16. Once I get to level 16, I am going to go ahead and purchase my gold pick and finish off the rest of my mining. And then I'm going to turn around and do the same thing for wood. I am going to do nothing but oak wood until I've got enough XP in overall woodworking to get my gold axe. That will massively speed up the rest of my final 10 underlings. So that's how I get to getting everything completed. So I'm not going to show you any of that stuff on video. I'm going to come back when all of that is done, and you'll see my final island with 20 underlings on it. I'll have my gold tools. I'll have all of those masteries completed, and this guy will be ready to just AFK and farm watermelons while he's fishing. Everybody have a great day. Dr. Papa here again. As promised, this is the finale where I show off what's been completed over the last couple days. Getting this alt ready to be a watermelon farmer and fisher person. So what I've done is I've set up all of my mines. My apologies for an earlier mistake on a video. I had counted the way in which I do my things here. I had counted here and then counted down 7 and shown you that 3 plus 7 is 10, and that's going to take me more than the 100 down that I have to go. Well, I was forgetting that it's actually 7 in between, but these just go back up 3. So it's really only 70 or so to get all the way down to the bottom of these 10 on each side. 10 will fit on either side quite nicely. And so those are all done. 10 underlings left, 10 underlings right, all of them handling watermelons for me. Everything is running quite nicely. I have almost 1 million still sitting in the bank after getting all of my underlings, getting my gold tools. I have, a couple hundred watermelons I haven't collected in the last several hours. I've started collecting treasure chests. I've started collecting enchantment runes because I was able to get a mystic fishing rod for while I'm fishing. So that's it. That's the finale of how I set up one of my alts to fish and farm and collect runes and treasure chests for me while it does things AFK. I want to point out, and I will link up here on the right hand side, there is a recent video done by one of the other creators on how to do the fishing AFK. Really good video. I recommend it. I'm not going to try to recreate it. I will just link it up in the side and let you connect up with him. Otherwise, create your own alt and have a great day. Thanks.